the top improvements and changes that Frontier need to make to Planet Zoo. Personally, I adore and love the game Planet Zoo, and if you're watching this video, the chances are you do too. But I'm not gonna lie, it can be improved, and there's a little bit of frustration there with players at the moment, I think. So in this video, I'm going to go through the top implementations / changes that Frontier need to make to Planet Zoo, which will potentially improve the game and keep, most importantly, us consumers, us players, happy. Obviously, needless to say, this is my own personal opinion. If you disagree with it, that's fine. Drop a comment in the comment section below. Do you disagree with the points I'm about to make, or do you agree with the points I'm about to make? I'm very open to listen to other people's opinions on this. If you have put even a small amount of time in playing Planet Zoo, you will know the path system can sometimes be a pain in the ass. Even with knowing all the tricks like putting angle snap on to make a perfect circle, or turning square edges on and aligning to the grid so you can create some kind of plaza entrance. We're still finding that the path system can just be awkward and clunky and sometimes irritating. It just doesn't snap where you want it to snap sometimes. Obstacles like barrier placement prevents you from placing a path actually near the barrier and can also prevent your barrier placing next to the path. But just one way how we can improve the pathing system and add something more dynamic is null paths. Now what I mean by null paths is, as you can see here, I'm trying to place a path down which doesn't have a center, but unfortunately it has this disgusting rim around the edge, just kind of like a curb. I don't want this. And all the paths will have a clear empty center also do this. Why can we not have a path that doesn't have these barriers, these curbs around the edges? And to frustrate people even more, they even added a path in the conservation pack what doesn't have these annoying edges, but is green and doesn't actually look like grass itself. So again, still not a null path, but we're getting closer. And why do we want null paths, and why will null paths improve the pathing system? Basically, it will just give more freedom when creating custom paths. Yeah, we can put anything over a path and the guests will, and zookeepers and stuff will walk over it. But that's not the point. It just makes life more difficult. So give us some quality of life change here and add null paths. If we wanted to add a path in this here, as you can see, I've got this disgusting edge what pokes out of everything and just looks stupid. If this didn't have the edge, paths will be in place, our guests can walk on them, and it'll still look good. It won't spoil the creation.
Ah, heyo Adamup. Yeah, Oh, sorry about that. I have a habit of slipping back into the Planko language. It's good to finally meet you in person.
More career levels. Don't get me wrong, I really appreciate the fact and love the fact I can jump in sandbox mode and create pretty much anything I want. I love that. That's what my channel is probably based around. But I want more career levels. I've got to take it back from where I first started my journey playing Planet Zoo and why I fell in love with Planet Zoo. All the management aspects and in the different career modes and the challenges what I faced, I enjoyed doing and enjoyed overcoming. Okay, don't mock me, I have got 39 stars out of 42, okay? The last 2 levels are hard, alright? And yeah, I've not gone through all of them again to play them on hard mode because I've already played them and I'm a little bit bored of them. So I want new career levels, new careers to take on and conquer and manage, and yeah. Now I get it, they have added a lot of time scenarios, but as you can see from my time scenario page here on the left, I've not actually done any. I don't know what it is, but I just can't get into them. It's just the timing, it's just I want to relax and play and enjoy the game. I don't want to be pressured by time, even though that is the whole point of time scenarios. I get it's a challenge, I get it, totally get it, but it's just not for me. And if it's not for me, it's probably not for other people as well. Resizable pieces, please. This has got to be a must by now, and I think it wouldn't take them that long to figure out how to implement it in the game either, so just do it, please, because how many times have you been fiddling around with multiple pieces, wishing you could just resize that initial piece, so that one piece what you do use, you don't have to use 20 pieces for that one piece, it can just be one piece. This will help with building count, it will help with people's computer lag, it will help with workshop blueprints being overpieced, and it will help with placing items, especially roofs. Oh my god. I can't stress the amount of times I've been so annoyed and frustrated when trying to place roofs on the grid roofs, where I then have to split from the group and I have to move it so it's bigger. Just give us one little more button what lets us resize that item what we've selected to any size we want, and everything will just be more easier and the game will run smoother and blueprints will be more easier for people to use. Ticks all the boxes for me, and they really need to take note from another game which is Prehistoric Kingdom. Now what Prehistoric Kingdom does is what we want Planet Zoo to do. It gives us the ability to resize items, and any items off the grid, on the grid, any item you pick in Prehistoric Kingdom, you can resize it. And I'm not talking just length, it's thickness, width, height, everything. Exactly how you want it, and then you can place it into your creations. Take note, Frontier. Take note. A marine pack, a marine DLC. Honestly, I think a lot of players want this, and it's something what I think Frontier hopefully is working on. Honestly, I don't know how they're going to do it game mechanic wise, but we want a marine DLC. We want fish, and you guessed it, we want fish. Honestly, all the packs are brilliant what have ever been released for Planet Zoo. We've got an aquatic pack, but we've still not got a marine pack. We're currently forced to use mods in game what give us marine animals. They are accessible from sites like nexus.com. I personally have used them before as well, but they're not the same, are they? We want an official marine DLC. I want to be able to put sharks in my zoo and aquariums in my zoo for my guests to enjoy. And I know also a lot of people want an Avery DLC. I understand why people want that as well. But for me, marine is the way to go. I mean, in Zoo Tycoon, we've got a marine DLC. And since playing that back in time, all them years ago, I've always wanted an updated version of that. And I think Frontier, they can pull it out the bag. They can do it. I know they can. Obviously, there's many other things what I would love to see changed and love to see added in Planet Zoo. But I don't want this video to drag on for the next 30 minutes. Honestly, I can rant for about 30 minutes to 1 hour. But in the comment section below, let me know, what do you want changed in Planet Zoo, or what do you want added in Planet Zoo? My name's Adam. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you're new around here, then hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button if you agree with any of these points. If you don't agree and you disagree, then let me know why. And I will catch you in the next Planet Zoo video.